Hey, welcome back. Paying full prices whack. Let me show you how to stack these savings. Y'all, we in our favorite weekly spot, Publix. We got some amazing deals, freebie deals, moneymaker deals to save you a lot of money on groceries and household essentials. So don't forget, let me know down below where y'all from, what the weather's like. I'm here in Georgia and it don't feel too bad, but we know it's fall. But nonetheless, y'all, moving forward, you're never gonna pay full price again. So don't forget to like, of course, follow and subscribe, and let's get into the video. I love sharing deals that really go BOGO. So if you need roses, this is gonna be the week because our dozen roses are gonna be buy one get one free. So it beats paying $12.99. We can get two for that price. Or if you're in any other state other than Florida, which is a half BOGO state, then you can just pick up one will total you $6.49 and you don't have to buy two. Now if you're in Florida, which is a true BOGO state, then you do have to buy two because one brings up full price, one rings up free. But a great way to get your dozen roses for super cheap, y'all. All right, y'all, now we got an amazing deal on our hand. If you need Huggies or even the wipes, we have this amazing promotion this week. When we spend $40, we're gonna save $10 instantly. And yes, it works for like our pull-up training pants if maybe you prefer those, or even our good nights. But what makes this even better, y'all, we have digitals we can stack with it. We even have some amazing cashback offers on Ibotta. Y'all know I love Ibotta. Free cashback app that gives us cashback. Not to mention, if you're new, if you want to use my sign up link or code, it'll be down below in the description of this video. Or you can click the link in my profile and click Ibotta bonus because you're going to get a $5 welcome bonus after submitting your first receipt in addition to the cashback. And as you see, for some of the wipes, we have these high value cashback offers. So a great way to stack the promotion with those cashback offers and digital coupons. But if you do want to get the wipes, the diapers, is the 10 through the 96 count. So it looks like it's going to work for the ones in the bags, which are as cheap as $10.29, or you can get the boxes, which go up to like $32. And then if you do decide to get the Huggy wipes and you want to take advantage of that $3 cashback offer on Ibotta, it's the 560 count. So it's going to be these right here, which are $20.99. So that already gets you halfway to that $40 mark. So maybe you want to pick up two of those. Let's see what the limit is on Ibotta. And though that limit is only a limit of one, so maybe you just want to pick up one and then get the $3 back from Ibotta. Or maybe you want to get some of the other ones that work for these dollar cashback offers on Ibotta, which are the it's the 840 count or larger. So some great options, y'all, to get you stocked up on your baby care. So for those of you looking for a way to do your deal, this is how I would do it. I would pick up two of the Huggy diapers. Of course, if you want the red pack, just adjust your price accordingly. The white pack is a little bit cheaper. So those are $10.29 each. So if we pick up two of those, then that'll at least bring us to at least $20.58. And then I would add in the wipes right here. I think they were $20.99. And that'll get us the closest to that $40 mark. So that would be $41.57. But remember, we're going to save $10 instantly with the sale. And then we have a $1 digital that's going to attach to one of the diapers. And then that 50-cent digital for the wipe should also come off. So that's $1.50 off that we should also get. So that'll drop us down to initially paying $30.07. But like I always say, y'all, if you're new to Publix, create an account. Not only is it free, but you also get a $5 off of a $30 purchase. So that means you would end up paying $25.07. But if not, maybe you don't have a new account, then you will pay the $30.07, submit to Ibotta for the $3 back for the bigger Huggy box, making all three products, y'all, $27.07. Not to mention, if you're new and you use my sign-up code, remember you'll get that $5 welcome bonus, which will end up dropping you down to $22. But worst case scenario, y'all, this would end up being $9.02 each. Not bad when these Huggy wipes alone are $20. So definitely a hot deal. Think things you need and about to spend money on. Think baby shower. Definitely a hot deal this week. And then since we are on the baby aisle, we do have this promotion, which is going to work for our Zarbies and other products like Motrin and Tylenol. But when we buy two, we save $5 instantly. And you might have this $2 digital, which is still available to clip. So a great way to maybe pick up some of your Zarbies and get it for super cheap. So some of them are like $9.99. That'll initially total you $19.98. And then remember, we would save $5 instantly, and then we'll also be able to use that $2 digital. So you end up paying $12.98 for two, making them $6.49 each. Now we do have a 5 off of 15 coupon that I thought was going to work for these Zarbies, but when I scanned those, only the $2 digital attached for me. But depending on which one you get, maybe it will, maybe it won't attach. But again, always switch it to your preference. But here's the digital I'm referring to, because as you see, there's a Zarbies picture in the photo, but none of those products do attach to the coupon. Those of you who need a protein shakes, I would focus on the only what you need protein shakes, which are $9.99, or some of them might be as cheap as $8.99, but they're going to be buy one get one free. And on Ibotta, we do have some cashback offers for these. Some of them we are giving back $2. So if you pick up 2 of the ones that are attaching, then let's say worst case scenario, they're $9.99. And y'all realize I forgot to factor in the fact that they were BOGO. So if you pick up 2 at BOGO, 2 of them will actually be $9.99, not $19.98. But $9.99, you will submit to Ibotta for $4, making both of them $5.99 for both, or $2.99 each. Now, those at the bottom, it didn't attach to, so I went ahead and scanned the ones up there at the top. And this one right here is attaching to the $2 cashback offer on Ibotta. But this is why it's important to always use that scan feature and scan your items, because you want to make sure your rebates are going to be attaching. Now, I really hope y'all clip this digital when I told y'all to, because we got a freebie on our hands. So take a second, hit that like or follow button, subscribe so you don't miss out on ways to save. But y'all are True Earth laundry detergent. These are like laundry detergent like sheets, but they are going to be buy one get one free. It's going to be for the 32 count. So the ones that are normally $14.99, and we have these digitals, or one digital. This one is for the 16 count, but this one right here is for the 32 count, y'all. And remember last time with that digital applying, it ended up making both of them free. All we had to pay was tax. So that means you're going to get 2 for free. So if you pick up 2, initially that's going to total you $14.99, and that coupon will probably take off $14.99, especially if you're in like a half system state, or if your register is not updated, like you have an older system, and that'll make it free. Now, worst case scenario, it might take off $7.49, and then you'll get 2 for that price. Still not bad when these are normally $15 each. So it beats paying $30 when you could end up getting 2 for $7.49. All right, y'all, another hot deal you might want to do on our Persil. You can get the liquids or even the packs. If you do get the liquids, it's the 84 count at $16.99. And if you do get the packs, it's going to be the 32 or the 42 count ones, which are also $16.99. But they're buy one, get one free. Y'all, on Ibotta, we got some cashback offers for the packs and for the liquids. Now, if your store has the active clean, you come out a little bit cheaper because we have $4 cashback offers. But if not, of course, you could submit for the $3 cashback offer if maybe you decide to get the other ones. And then with the packs, we do have a $4 cashback offer that you could use. Now, the packs is a limit of 3, and then the liquid one appears to be a limit of 2. So how the deal would work is you could pick up 2. Initially, you'll pay the $16.99. But remember, if you have a Publix perks coupon, this will be a great way to stack that with that. And then submit to Ibotta for $8 back, $4 per laundry detergent, making it $8.99 for both, y'all, or $4.49 each. Beats paying $17 each. So definitely a hot deal this week at Publix. All right, and for all my Tide or even Gain lovers, we do have a promotion or a buy one get one free on our Tide pods, or you can even get the Tide liquid, or if you prefer the Gain, you can get the Gain flings. So it's going to be the ones that are normally $8.99, and you guessed it, y'all, we have some digitals we can stack with it. So for the Tide, we do have a $1.05 off of one digital, whether you get the liquid or the pods. And then for the Gain, we have a $1.05 off of one as well, if maybe you want to get the pack. So always switch it to your preference, but a great way to get your laundry detergent this week for super cheap. So in the half system state, pick up 1 that'll initially total you $4.49. That $1.05 digital will come off. You'll pay $3.49, y'all, for your laundry. So if you made it this far, let me know. Are you team Tide, Gain, Persil, True Earth? What's your go-to laundry detergent? Or comment down below, I need laundry, if you made it this far. And don't forget to like, of course, and subscribe and follow if you made it this far. Now, y'all always take the time to look at the weekly ad because y'all know I would be in here until next year if I shared every single deal. But if you do need drinks like sodas, I would focus on the Pepsi 12 packs. They're going to be buy two, get two free. And I noticed for certain flavors, we have some digitals we can stack. So this one like for $1.50 off of two or $1 off of three. But I would definitely just clip the $1.50 off of two. So that way you can save an extra 50 cents. But if you like the ginger ale, which is what I would probably be getting, or some of the other ones that attach to the coupon, this is gonna be a great week. I cannot believe these things are $11.59 each, y'all. But plan ahead, you know you're hosting for Thanksgiving or you know you need sodas. What you would do is pick up 4 and we would pay the price of 2. So that means we'll initially pay $23.18, but then that $1.50 digital off of 2 would come off, dropping you down to $21.68 for all 4, making them $5.42 each. Definitely not bad, y'all. That's over 50% in savings, so definitely a great deal if this is something you know you spend full price on. All right, y'all, when it comes to our paper products, we might have a great deal on our hands because our Angel Soft and like our brownie paper towels and even like our Vanity Fair napkins and like our Dixie plates, they're on this amazing promotion, y'all, where we're gonna save $10 for every $35 that we spend. And some of the like Angel Soft and brownie paper towels are gonna be priced at $10.49. And y'all, I checked the websites because y'all know I'm frugal. I don't like paying for like inserts. So sometimes if you check their websites and sign up for like their email list, you'll get coupons sent to you that you can print. So on the Angel Soft website, we have $1.50 printables on certain ones. And then on the brownie website, I have a $1.50 printable. And a lot of times you can print those up to 2 times. So this might be a great deal on our hand. And what makes it even better, y'all, on Ibotta, we do have some cashback offers for certain Angel Softs that we can stack, making this like a triple saving deal. So definitely a deal I might put together. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to create a scenario or not. But definitely a great week to get your Angel Soft or even like your brownie paper towels, stacking it with the promotion, those printable coupons, and those rebates on Ibotta. And I know I didn't mention Dixie or Vanity, but those are also websites that a lot of times you can print printable coupons as well. So definitely get signed up for their email list as well, because a lot of these products are a little bit cheaper. So maybe you want to factor in some of these to help you get closer to that $35 mark. Oh, y'all, and I forgot to mention that promotion also works for Sparkle, Quilted Northern as well, if those are maybe your preferred choice. And again, check their websites. A lot of times we'll get printable. So this is definitely probably a deal I'm going to try to factor out and do. And then these are going to be the paper towels and tissues that are going to be $10.49 if maybe those are the ones that you want to factor into your deal. So I was just looking, this 16 equals 64, that's one of the Angel Soft that's going to be $10.49. That's a great saving in itself. And then to be able to stack that coupon with the promotion, that's not bad. All right, y'all, so here's a quick deal that I came up with. Now, I really don't like the scented tissue, but if you don't have a preference, then I would pick up 2 of the Angel Soft 16 equals 64. Those are going to be $10.49, and they attach to that $1 cashback offer on Ibotta. And then remember to print those $2 $1.50 digitals. I keep saying digital paper coupons off their website once you get signed up for their email list. And then I would turn around and pick up one of the Vanity Fair napkins over here at $3.99. And then I would get one of the brownie paper towels. It's going to be the 6 equals 15 that are going to be $10.49. And that'll actually get us closer to that $35 mark. So actually, no, 6 equals 12. So these right here. So and then we can use that $1.50 printable. So that'll bring us to $35.46. Remember, we would save $10 instantly, and then we'd be able to use the $1.50 printable for one of the brownie, and then 2 for the Angel Soft. So that means initially we'll be down to $20.96, and then we would pay that, but then submit to Ibotta for $2 back for the Angel Soft, making all 4 products, y'all, $18.96 or $4.74 each. That's absolutely amazing, considering that these like paper products are normally over $15. Now, I was really excited to see that our PF chains, like home entrees or bowls, they're going to be the 11-ounce ones, or buy one get one free. Because remember, I told y'all to clip this $5, or maybe I didn't, but go ahead and clip this $5 off of 20. And if your systems are still in that old system, remember, a lot of times those threshold coupons will take the pre-sale price. So I'm definitely probably going to end up doing this deal, but this is definitely a great way to get your like frozen dinners for super cheap. Now y'all let me know how y'all feel about these. I feel like I didn't really care for these when I got these last time. But what you could do if you still have that older system, 4 of them would normally be $22.36, but because they're actually buy one get one free, that means initially it'll be $11.18. But if it does take the pre-sale price, then that means that $5 digital would still come off for spending $20. That'll drop you down to paying $6.18 for all 4, making them $1.54 each. Now, if your system's updated, then you want to meet that threshold. So that means you would want to pick up a total of 8, because 8 would end up totaling you $22.36. And then you would save $5. You'll pay $17.36 for all 8, making them $2.17 each. Now, this next item might actually be a really great deal. I just don't see where my store has them to test it out. But our Tyson, like fully cooked chicken, the 20-ounce or 22-ounce bags, which are $10.43, are going to be buy one get one free. So a great saving in itself. But on Ibotta, I noticed we got $2 cashback offers for the high protein, lightly breaded chicken strips or bites. And as you see, it says it works for the 20-ounce bags. So if those happen to be a part of the BOGO sale and they're priced at $10.43, then initially you would pay that, submit to Ibotta for $4 back, making both bags $6.43 or $3.21 each. So let me know if y'all store has that or not. But this could definitely be a great deal if those happen to work for that Ibotta offer. Now, I love a good water deal, and this is going to be a time to get stocked up, especially if your store has coupons right on the product for $1.50 off of 2. But our Pure Life or even our Deer Park spring water is the 12-pack, 12-ounce bottle. So these right here, I don't see the, are these the 12-ounce? No. But they have the Deer Park one, and those are going to be buy one get one free. As you see, they're $4.49 at my store, but I would be using that $1.50 off of 2 printable, Pilly coupon, and that'll initially drop me down to $2.99 for both, y'all, making each pack $1.49 each. Absolutely amazing. So this is definitely probably going to be a great deal of the week, but there's coupons on several of the varieties. But again, it's going to be the Pure Life and the Deer Park 12-ounce 12-count bottles. I was about to say, y'all, the deal actually probably is a little better. I found the Pure Life ones, but those don't have coupons on it, and those are just for Deer Park. But if those would have had coupons on it for $1.50, that would have came out even cheaper, because these are $3.89. But I mean, still not bad to get them for buy one get one free. Now, y'all, just came across another hot deal. If you like the Icelandic water, the 1.5-liter bottles are going to also be buy one get one free. And look there, y'all, there's 50-cent printable or pillies on the coupon when you buy 2. So it looks like those are $3.09 at my store. So after the 50-cent digital comes off, that means initially that's going to drop us down to paying $2.59, but that'll end up making both of them $1.29 each. Not bad. So check for coupons, y'all, on the product. Those are other ways to save, especially when items are BOGO. Now, those of you need to get stocked up on snacks, we do have this amazing promotion where our like Nabisco crackers are going to be $7.99, so a great way to save $2.60. But I noticed the Ritz cracker ones, which is the 20-pack right here, which is normally $10.49 on Fetch Rewards, another free rebate app I love using. Like I always say, y'all, it's probably the easiest of them all. You literally take photos of your receipt. For points, you get gift cards, and I use those at places that I normally spend money at. But we have these offers for $2,000 or $2 back, and it's a limit of 3. So that'll drop it down to just $5.49, so essentially like 50% off. So definitely a hot deal if you're normally paying almost $11 for these. Actually, no, it'll drop it down to $5.99. All right, y'all, so I am in here pre-recording. Remember, these deals are going to start Wednesday for most or Thursday for some. So because I'm in here on Tuesday and my weekly ad doesn't start until Wednesday, I can take advantage of some of the older deals. So I'm going to do this deal that I mentioned earlier in the week, a Moneymaker deal on our Old Spice. Those, along with other products, are like buy 2 and save $5 instantly. And we did get a digital coupon for $6 off of 3, and the offer on Ibotta reset. So if you see this before Wednesday, you still have time to do the deal. Or if your weekly ad starts on Thursday, I believe Florida is the only one that does, then you can do this deal up until Wednesday. But make sure you go ahead and clip this 6 off of 3 digital. And then y'all check y'all Ibotta to see if y'all have this cashback offer for $4 back when we buy 2. Now it is a limit of 1, but still going to be a money maker deal. So how it's going to work is I picked up some of the cheaper deodorants, which are $3.99. That's going to initially be $15.96. Then I'll save $10 from the promotion. So I'll save $10 from the promotion. That'll drop me down to $5.96, and then we'll get that $6 digital to come off, and that'll just go towards the tax. I'll submit to Ibotta for $4, making this a $4 money maker. So we're definitely going to grab this. Now I am one that resells items in my stockpile, and I have a lady who loves Old Spice, so I like to just throw these in there with her bundle. And because I'm going to make $4 taking this out the store, I'm going to do this deal on the light and fluffy noodles, which is also an older deal, because we got a new digital for $1 off of 2. And we have some cashback offers on Ibotta for 25 cents back. So I'm going to pick up those 2. Initially, that's going to total me $1.99 after the digital. Submit to Ibotta for 50 cents. That's going to make both of them $1.49 or 74 cents each. But remember, the money maker deal for that is going to help cover the cost of that. So it should still end up being a money maker even after the noodles. So I'm going to go ahead and check out with this transaction. All right, y'all, real quick, I went ahead and checked out doing this deal with the noodles and the deodorants. That worked out beautifully, y'all. So all my digitals came off, 6 off of 3 for the Old Spice, $1 for the noodles. I paid $1.95 before tax, and then I did submit to Ibotta, and I got my cash back there. So even though initially I paid out $1.95 before tax, I got back $4.50, making this all 6 products, y'all, not only free, but a $2.55 moneymaker. Now, of course, it could be a bigger moneymaker for you if you don't grab the noodles, but this is why I love couponing. All right, y'all, so in my opinion, these were some of the best deals that's going to save you money this week at Publix. Like I always say, if you are ready to learn how I save over 75% or more each and every week, make sure you grab my Publix Quick Start cheat sheet. It'll be down below in the description of this video, or you can click the link in my bio and then click Publix Quick Start cheat sheet. But check back tomorrow, y'all, when these deals start on Wednesday for me, where I'll actually show the deals that I get, the good and bad, and I'll even share new deals that I didn't mention in this video or deals that have gotten better. But if you made it to the very, very end, comment down below orange, pineapple, apple, so we can confuse the folks that didn't. And do me a huge favor, y'all, it's free. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and tag someone who's about to pay full price. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.